not sleep well last night until I woke up at like 3 o'clock and went to take some ibuprofen because I was sore in places for reasons I don't quite understand. So I actually woke up an hour and a half ago. Tried to go back to sleep, but couldn't because there were garbage trucks running around the campground. And now the loud group that was over on the other side of this road, they actually shut up very nicely around 10 o'clock. I was kind of impressed and very pleased. But they started back up and they're loud, and so it's time to get up and go get some breakfast. So Marvin passed Trailhead, made it, it's just fine. The road actually seemed a little bit better than the paved road to get here for a while, and then it deteriorated. I'm feeling a little bit better than I did last time I was here back in, 6 years ago at this point? I don't know. Hopefully my body is busy making new red blood cells, so I can, have oxygen for myself and things. But I don't know if that's actually happening fast enough for my tastes. But solar panel seems to be working. All my shit is fully charged, except my watch. But it can charge in the sun. I think I'm ready to bug out. It's just afternoon. Okay, I'll register. But I can't. Oh, and I forgot to download the topographic map for my Garmin for the inReach for here, so all I have is the base map. It did load after that image, so it's a little bit more than just longitude and latitude lines. It's basically just land masses, so good thing I got other maps for it. And that's where I'm headed. Just past that sign, this little creek, which bodes well for the water elsewhere on this hike, so I think I'll be fine with that. But I'm gonna dunk my shirt in it and get it wet. I gotta remember to stop and take pictures of flowers and things, and not just rush through this. Well, I discovered about a little while ago that the tip fell off the end of my trekking pole. I was like, I kind of need that. And I backtracked about 1/10 of a mile and found it right there. So you got to find a way to make sure that stays on the trekking pole. I'm surprised it fell off, but I am glad I found it. Wasn't sure what I was going to do if I didn't find it. And this is where I discovered that the tip had fallen off my trekking pole. 0.15 back, and this way, so 0.3 round trip. And I'm still on a pretty good pace to beat the last time I did this. I hear people ahead as I climb. There's a really nice breeze that comes through every now and then, and the wet shirt makes it nice. And the blue through the trees says that's the top. And just completed switchback number 3. I'm at 54 minutes of this hike, including the 0.3-ish backtracking. So I'm a good pace to beat what I did 6 years ago up here. So good job. Oh, this is the top. Took me a little more than an hour to get here with the 0.3 round trip backtracking, which is about what it took me last time to get here. But I'll still take it as a win for better shape. Now it's time for a break and some snacks. My legs are sore, and it's time to, sit down for a bit. My favorite part of hiking, not hiking. This is a really nice break spot. Pack is in the sun, charging my Garmin inReach because that's the only thing that needs charging right now. I guess I'll charge my watch later. I could put my watch in the sun. I should do that. Okay, onward I go. About 4 miles to the first possible campsite, which is at the creek crossing, which might be where I go. I don't know. I just need to walk. Headed downhill for a little bit in this little high mountain valley, railroad meadow. Down this pass, or down this side. Skirt around the edge of it and then back up to the other side. Oh, I forgot to say that the climb up here, up to that pass back there, is about 700 feet in a mile. So yeah, that is steep. It's done. Don't have to do it again. Well, I'll have to do it on the way out. But I got other steep climbs ahead. And I don't know how I feel about the steep climbs. I mean, I don't really like them, but I like to have done them, because then they're over and it's something, hey, I did it. And that's a really nice feeling to have. But doing it just is not very much, not enjoyable. I can pass a little meadow that you can barely see through the trees here. There's a little meadow. That is not Rowell Meadow. That is, I don't know, some other meadow. Tiger lilies. Those are the yellow flowers. Hiking is, for me, the constant inventory of what hurts and what doesn't, or what doesn't any longer. A little while ago I had a headache. I took some anti-inflammatory. It's gone, which is good news for altitude issues. My knees don't hurt, but my right hip is kind of bothering me right now, so it's always a constant, okay, what hurts, what doesn't? And one of the things that popped up a little bit ago was my heart condition. It's a left bundle branch block, which I have trouble saying. I can feel it when it happens, which cardiologists were surprised about. And it happened at a lower heart rate than I'm used to it happening at. So, okay, what do I do with that? Instructions from the cardiologist were at the time, you can stop or you can keep going. It doesn't really matter. It's not really that big of a problem. And overall, what to do is keep going while you think about it. Okay, I think I have a plan. I think this hike is, I had too high expectations for how well I'd acclimate to the altitude. It's just not happening like I want it to. My heart rate is constantly high, and my out of breath and not feeling all that great. My legs are tired, so I'm not well conditioned for it either, as far as like leg strength and stuff. So I don't think I can go up and over that 10,000 foot pass tomorrow. So what I think I'm going to do is go down to Seville Junction, the junction to Seville Lake, which is at 8,200 feet or 8,300 feet, camp there, and decide from there. Actually, when I get there, and then decide if I'm camping there or going on further. I think I'll be camping there because I don't think I'll sleep well at 8,800 feet. I just think it's better. So I'll go to Seville Junction and make a decision. From there on, I don't know what else I'm going to do. I could go on to Lost Lake for tomorrow night, and then back to Rowell Meadow for Sunday night. Which would be a nice little trip still. Still get the leg workout in that I wanted without killing myself. And still have 3 nights. So I think that's probably a likely option. Just because that 10,000 foot pass I don't think is going to be possible for me. Well, I've spent about an hour probably sort of stopping and starting, hemming and hawing about what the hell I'm doing. Thought about going back to Rowell Meadow and camping there tonight, and then maybe to Jenny Lake tomorrow. But what I've settled on is getting down to the Seville Junction, which hopefully has campsites. I'm sure I can find something. I better. And camping there tonight. It's 8,200 feet, 83, which will be better for sleeping. It might make better leg recovery. And then tomorrow, decide what I'm doing from there. It's likely to come back out this way, which I'm not looking forward to because there's a huge climb that'll be descending that's really steep, about 1.5 miles long. But I'm going to embrace that suck and see what happens. Should be fine, I hope. Probably. However, blowdowns change things a little bit. Okay, so in the interest of better regret something you have done than something you haven't, I'm headed down this steep hill to a body of water, hopefully a source of water, with hopefully some campsites next to it. And it's going to suck coming out of here if I have to come out this way tomorrow or the next day. Well, so far I've been pleased with this choice to continue my planned hike into the park. It's been not too bad coming down the hill. I don't know about going back up, but I did choose this direction because I didn't want to climb up this hill. Oh wow, that's quite the valley. Very nice. Maybe this was a good choice. I'm worried that my expected camping area, is going to look a lot like this, which means I can't camp on it at all anywhere because it's all vegetation. I don't know what I'll do. Yay, there's water and the requisite insects flying around as a result. And I think up that way is some campsites. So I'm going to go check that out. And here is home for tonight. An already impacted site with an illegal fire ring over there that I'm not going to use because, you know, it's too dry. This is what I was hoping for. A nice already impacted site that I don't need to fight for or go out of my way for. Here, let's shade the lens. Hey, you can see better. And there is my perfect little water gathering spot. Oh, that was exhausting. Watch says I've burned 4,000 calories today, and I think I'm going to believe it. I made it to the minimum spot I wanted to do with this hike, but I don't think I'm going to continue on because of the blowdowns. They're not that bad, but I don't really think I want 14 miles of blowdowns. And I don't know if I can handle the climbs up the hills, the mountains, over the 10,000 foot pass or not. I just don't know. But so far I don't regret this. Lots of mosquitoes, lots of flies, lots of other bugs, but they're not really that big of a problem, so it's okay. I got my bug repellent, got my tent set up so I can get into it when it gets too bad. And I think that's it for now. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Looks yummy, doesn't it? It's white cheddar mac and cheese. That I think is going to be pretty okay. Yeah, I need both hands. Now that I've stirred it, it's time to add some chicken into it. It's pretty damn salty, so good for a hot hike. I'm laying in my tent and I've realized my tent is really tall. I usually can just easily reach that, but now it's like good 6 inches out of my hand reach, or 7, 8, I don't know. It's pretty far out of the way. But I think it's because I've set it so far up off the ground. Nothing's wrong with it, it's just, it amuses me. Well, as you can see, the little tab on my water bladder broke. I was bouncing it around a little bit too much, got too energetic with it. But I have that rigged up, and I think that's going to work out okay. Good morning from the view from my campsite. I've changed my plans. I am skipping out an entire day, and skipping today all the way back to my planned Sunday night camp, which is back at the meadow in 3 miles and almost 9,000 feet. I slept okay last night. Finally decided to get up around 8 o'clock. Went to bed at 8:30, so a good 11.5 hours in the tent. Had some weird dreams. This is harder than I thought it was going to be, which is okay. I mean, if I had to do this, I'd go on, but I don't have to do this. I just didn't acclimate fast enough to this hike, which is a little disappointing, I guess. I don't know. It's just the way that it is. It's the way that my body reacts to altitude. It's just a thing that I now know a little bit better. This is not what I planned to do. Maybe. Well, I'm about to head out. It's like almost 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's really late in the day for a backpacking trip. But I'm cutting a day off the trip. I'm heading back up to the meadow, camp there for tonight, and then head out tomorrow morning. I actually feel pretty well acclimated at this point to 8,300 feet now. And camping tonight will help improve that still. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'll take this information and do something with it. And I don't know what that is, process it, and how to plan other hikes in the future. The flies here, by the way, are insane. They're not really bothering me. They're just flying all over the place. Only one has flown into my mouth. Well, shirt's all damp, and I'm not looking forward to this climb. 1.5 miles, should take me about an hour, but then it's over. So an hour of suck. Embrace it, I guess. I guess I kind of have to. I had to duck walk under that one, both going and coming. Even before I looked at my map, I knew I was almost at the top. And says I'm a straight line to the top, 850 something feet. Don't know what that means. I got 100 more feet of elevation gain, I think. And then I can take a much longer break than the last one I had. It's going about what I expected, so no surprises on the hike back up. Yay. Well, there's the top. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Currently an hour and 22 minutes of walking up this hill. Then it's break time. Then downhill mostly to camp. Well, I think break time is over. It's 1:45. Had a nice time sitting here. This is kind of what I was looking forward to on this trip. In general, aside from trying to climb up over 10,000 feet in 2 days, which turned out to be a mistake, is just getting out and hanging out in the woods with all of the flies. Wasn't expecting the flies. The breeze has picked up, and that's nice. It's about 7 miles an hour according to Garmin. I see clouds. The wind is kicking up the trees, and the trees are farting. So, and I see clouds. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to camp, set up my tent, and maybe get some rain today. Maybe overnight. Don't know. You know what? Right now, it's actually pretty darn great out here. I'm having a great day, aside from yesterday being not so great. So, and the climb is over, so that helps. Yeah, great day to be out here. My watch just told me I've walked 2 miles since camp this morning. Just not quite 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And it struck me, this is quite a change from what I was doing in Florida. Just another video saying it's just another beautiful day in the Sierra. I don't know if this is high Sierra. I'm right around 9,000 feet, but it's a beautiful day up here. Slightly warm, breezy. It has made the flies go away. Lots of lupines, lots of columbines, a bunch of other flowers that I don't know, some mallows or yarrows. I always get those two mixed up. But it's beautiful out here. Well, I've been in my tent for about 2 hours. Dozed off for a little bit. Thought I'd come check out the meadow, go for a short little walk, and just do a little something. Well, that's the meadow. Rowwell Meadow. It was a pond, now it's a meadow. Well, I decided to come for a walk and decided to walk down the J.O. Pass Trail to the bridge where it crosses the Rowwell Meadow Outlet Creek. And I didn't make it all the way there to the bridge, because just before the bridge was a blowdown that had no beaten path around it yet. So I turned around. Deciding to not take that trip was a good choice. And that coming back up here to the Rowwell Meadow to camp was a good idea. And it's still giving me the information I need to make better decisions about hiking at the altitude later. That right there is dinner. I brought lots of stuff to cook and eat for dinner for large calories and stuff, but I did not do a whole lot today, and I'm not that hungry, so and I'm not doing a whole lot tomorrow, so that's it. A couple hundred calories, and yay. Not only is this a key to Disneyland, it's a key to opening your bear can without crushing your fingers. You stick it right in here between the little notch and the little tabby things, and then you just turn, which I can't do because I need both hands to do it. Good morning, day 3, last day. I've got 2 miles to walk back to the truck, up to a pass, 100 feet, 200 feet of elevation gain in a mile, something like that. I don't know, it's an easy hike. And then downhill to the truck. Then I go home and figure out everything that went wrong with this trip and everything that went right. This has not been a disaster. This pillow
has a leak in it somewhere, and I'm not happy about that. And I figure out what happened and what to do if it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me anymore, because this setup is actually good for the way I sleep, and I don't know if I can do it without it. Oh, and there was something large knocking around trees and woods, little ways away that direction. Not that it matters in the video because you can't tell which direction anything is. To the east. And it stopped. It was about an hour ago, and I don't know if it was a trail crew or a large bear or a small bear or a bear or what it was, but it stopped and did not come close to me. So
I've had 2 bits of plastic gear break on me this trip. Right now, just this carabiner clip broke, but that's why I have the metal carabiners. It is 8 years old at least, so maybe that's to be expected. Both pieces of plastic that broke this trip are about 8 years old, so anyway, that's my pack. It's almost packed up. I got that stuff over there to pick up and go with me. And it's 2 miles back to the truck. I'm carrying that bandana, mosquitoes, and it's like I have a cape. See if I like this or not. Oh, it's like I was never even here. Oh, that's it. I think it's like 9 o'clock. I don't know what time it is yet. And headed off that way back to the truck. And then it's over. Well, this is disappointing. This is where people cut the switch back here, and I saw people doing it, and I told them not to. And I put some sticks along the side of the trail here to sort of block it off, at least in hiker language. But those sticks are now tossed aside, and people just don't really give a shit about not cutting switchbacks. I mean, switchbacks are actually easier than cutting the switchback because it's not as steep. And it's flatter and not so hard on you, so I don't quite understand. Somewhere down there is my truck, or at least should be my truck. At least that's where I left it. Well, almost done, and I think on the whole this has been a good trip. I think if I had done what I had planned to do, it could have been miserable and disastrous. But as it turns out, what ended up going on worked out just fine. And I want to get around this. I don't know. I went around this way because I remember was the way I went in over it. Anyway, oh, there's a trailhead, and I'm there. Okay. But I think I don't think I was in the right physical condition, leg-wise, for what I had planned. Probably way too much up and down. And I feel like what I've done, has been a good reintroduction to climbing. My left leg was starting to feel a little overused yesterday. Feeling a little overused today now that it's almost done. And knees are fine, so that's good news. I was preemptively taking care of those before I did any climbs or descents, and that worked out fine. Tiny bit of pain on my left knee yesterday, but it faded and went away. So I think overall pretty darn good. I'm just glad I didn't have miles upon miles of blowdowns that nobody else has gone over. That would have really sucked. Hey, it's my truck, right where I left it. It needs a paint job. Damn.